And welcome to another live stream of Cypher on Minecraft. So today it's mini builds time. I'm sure most of you have already seen videos about mini builds and cute stuff you can make in Minecraft, so it's my turn to try and give a different twist to it, and let's see what we can come up with. So welcome to the studio and let's get started. Excuse me. Had something stuck in my throat. So, welcome everybody to the studio and let's get started here. So we're gonna start by opening a new well today, and we're gonna try and see what kind of different funny mini builds can we get to do today. So, for some reason, oh no, you know that I don't like it when it opens like in a zoom in. Also, I have no idea what that happens, so I have to like restart Minecraft. I'll never really understand why sometimes that happens. But anyways, we can always just, redo things again. So it's opening, and what we're going to be doing right now is opening a new world to be able to do something different. So I haven't so far been able to find a mod to change the colors from the concrete. I'll keep looking to try and finish the me statue that we were doing in the past one. But today we're doing something different. So we're going with a flat world to showcase this, and we'll see how it goes. So we pretty much don't need a seed. Coordinates, I don't think we're gonna be needing those either, but we'll try. Just in case. We'll put always day. We're not going to be needing any kind of mobs, so we're going to turn that off, and we're going to turn the weather cycle off, because we also don't want rain or anything like it right now. So we're going to call this the mini builds. Whoops. What? Oh, here we go. Ignore me, because I have no idea why I was typing that bad. There we go. Creative. We don't need any kind of difficulty. And that should be it, so let's get started. So let me check up and check. Oh, Potato, welcome. So guys, don't forget that I've set my new Streamlab donation system. If you guys want to ever support me in any way, I'll be grateful. But like I always say, it's not obligatory. Because, there are some streamers that tend to like say, donate to me or else, or like they try to make it in a certain way where you feel like you have to, and I feel that's just wrong. I mean, unless you're one of these streamers that actually has like 1.5 2k viewers in your stream, well, I mean, I do get when you recur to super chats, because you have so many people talking on the chat that you have no time to do what you have to be doing in your stream and also read all the chat. So you resort into only reading super chats. I don't care if it's not working right now. Sorry. So you resort to only super chats, to only read those and actually be able to like filter things and have like a smaller chat, smaller chat to be attending to, and will you make money obviously out of it. But I mean, when you're starting or you don't have like a huge audience, being one of those streamers that is just like, I need you to give me money, and I'm like, well, nothing is free, do something, So if you want to donate, I'll be happy, and if not, just being here in the stream is more than enough support already. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll be the happiest lady on earth, because I'm first and foremost a DJ, so I would really, really love that. So let's just get started here. We're gonna start with something related to the Crimson Forest. So I'm gonna get a bunch of different stuff here. I don't know what of all this will I be using yet. We'll see. I'm also gonna be needing the mushroom, but I forgot what's the name. Wart. I think it's wart block. Yeah. And oh, hold on. I'm gonna be needing lava too, so I don't think that button is gonna be that much used. But we'll have to see. Let me check chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I left both links in the description. Potato, could you do me the favor in sending the link to chats, please? I would appreciate that so much. Let's just hope the stream doesn't crash this time, because, you know, it's happened a few times before, and I haven't understood exactly how or why, since, well, it's only Streamlabs to blame. So let me just try to turn the volume on. So we're going to start with a simple build, you know, something like this. And we're going to just try and, you know, maybe do something like this. So we have like a little bit of space and probably, yeah. Okay. So now we're just simply going to do this to try and create some, you know, room for stuff. I think there should be a mod for sounds, because the kind of artists that do this and make it sound really nice, their trapdoors usually have a different sound, so I don't know if that's because Java and Bedrock have different sounds with them, or if there's a mod that I should know about. So maybe this is a little bit too big, so we're gonna go one block less. You know, you can see all these videos and try to follow them to have like an idea of how to make these mini builds, but in the end I would say having a feel, or having an actual feel. So of how you want things to look like. So, I don't know why or how it started burning up. I'm trying to turn the fire off, and instead of making holes in the sun. Okay, let's just hope this doesn't give us any more problems, and if it does, well, whoops. Alright, so now let's build a little bit. Oh, it's still giving us problems. Maybe what we can try is, hold on. It's just, you know, just doing that for good measure. No idea if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try. So I would probably in here try, because, you know, I've seen the videos and they stack this up, but in real life you usually don't see them stacked up like that, like not much. You probably only see the netherrack on the bottom, and just like grass, this one, it only grows on the top. So what we're gonna do here is, instead of doing everything out of the warped block, oh, we'll fix those holes later. We'll just simply, you know, use this. Where is the... Yeah, this is gonna be much more problematic than I was expecting. You know. This is probably gonna look a little bit more normal. Oops, no! Whoops. At least I didn't burn anything. I did. Alright, so something a little bit in the lines of that. And then I would say it would look nice if we do this. But here, definitely has to be something like this. And then in here, probably that and this. Okay, it's starting to look a little bit more of in the lines of what normal should be. So now we're gonna ignore the random fires, of course, and we're gonna be changing some of our blocks. I would maybe just, you know, do something like this before I do that to make it look like legit. You know, There's a random tree growing there, because that happens. And we're gonna get some of these 2 blocks here. And we're gonna start by doing the rest of the build here. So, hold on. Maybe we can, instead try that one. Because I was gonna use the wall, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna kind of dig into it. So I'm gonna do this. And then this. And then this. And then, we're gonna try doing something like this. So this is like the typical, alleyway that connects everything. So it's gonna be connecting all the way here. And that way it sort of looks like the typical fortress, But it's usually connected, and this is where we're actually gonna be using this, because it's gonna look a little bit more normal. So let's just burn ourselves, because why not? Or maybe not. You know what? Forget the bottom. It looks weird. Yeah. Definitely looks much more legit this way, so yeah. So this definitely looks like a mini nether fortress inside the nether. So this is actually super cute, and I would maybe, let me just head back to the walls again. And where's my crimson? No, walls no, I'm still, this was here. My crimson fences, because I still feel the need for another tree probably growing here. There we go. And we have a mini thing. So now what I'm gonna be doing to try and prevent random fires, let's just hope it works, is I'm just gonna surround this in little mini, let me check chat. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for telling me. I will turn the volume a bit down. Thank you so much. All right, so let's just, change the flooring on the outside. And let's just hope that prevents this random fires. This reminds me of a scene in Gravity Falls where it's supposed to be super hot out there, and there's a pool in Gravity Falls, so they're all excited and they're gonna be going, and the guy that gives the news suddenly says, and be on the lookout for random wildfires. And Grunkle Stan decides to go out, and it's obvious that something hit him because he just screams like, ah. That scene is precious. So I suddenly just remember that. So this is our first mini build here, and actually it's looking really nice, I would say. Alright, so let's just now create, what should we do? Ooh, I know exactly what to do now. So we're gonna clear inventory from almost everything. Except probably this, because we might do that as the signature outskirts. So we're gonna be starting with endstone, and this should give you all like a good idea on like what's coming after. So maybe you're already starting to guess. Let me know in the chat if you're guessing what am I gonna be doing next. Alright, so not all the builds are gonna be the exact same size. The best I can do is try to align them, like, in the first lining. But the size of each of the buildings is gonna depend a lot on how you start to stack all of the mini things that you're gonna be adding there. And apparently that flooring didn't stop the random fires. Yay. So we're gonna see if this is like enough, size or stuff. Let's just hope it is. So, yeah, I need a different and better sound for this. I'm gonna see if it's a mod or something. because this sounds like doors, and I've heard bad sounds on YouTube. So let's just... Nope. Remember, this is mini builds potato. Like, I'm trying to make miniature versions of what you see in real life. So I'm gonna try that size for first. In here we have a bit of a crimson forest that connects to a nether fortress. So you can see like the nether fortress here, the lava lake, the crimson forest, and the little trees. So that's kind of like the mini build of it. So that's what we're doing today. So now, let's get going. We need here. We're gonna do this. Maybe the polished will do the job. Yeah, or not. You know. All right. So we're definitely gonna be needing another, you know, fence here. Where's the fence? Trying to remember how it looks in real life, because maybe if not a fence, the probably thing better to use will be a deep slate tile wall. Yeah. And we're gonna be needing a conduit to start with. So let's just, you know, get started with this. So we need to, oh, and we forgot the cauldron. We need a cauldron. Here we go. So let's just try to find the center of this. I'm gonna guess it's probably, I would say there. Maybe there is not an exact center. We still need one more layer, so we're gonna add it. Or this to just, you know, look normal. So as I was saying, it all depends on how you need to stack your things. So this build is going to be a little bit larger than the last one. So, you know, just keep that in mind. So if you want to place a block on top, just always remember to crouch. You know, that's like the easiest thing to get. All right, so guessing and hoping you probably can already guess. It's the end. So we're gonna try here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some have to be larger. And some are actually small, so yeah. No, because that looks too much of like in a pattern, so and actually there's usually only 2 that are like tall, so we're gonna leave it like that. And just make sure that when you place your conduit, you place it straight, because it can be placed in many different ways. So we don't want it to be a twisty kind of conduit. Otherwise it's gonna lose like the effect of what we're trying to make here. So let me check chat for a second. Area 51. All right. So let's just get, you know, going with this. So now we're gonna be using some obsidian. We're gonna try crying obsidian, but just because, you know, it's gonna give it the look of what we're looking for. So now we're gonna be using our walls here, just like this. Then we're gonna be using trapdoors. Any kind of trapdoor may do the trick, but probably the blue trapdoor may look nice here. So, because either way, we're gonna cover it with purple, purple carpet. So, oh, why did I write Carl? I have no idea. Alright, so we're gonna use purple carpet for this. So if you want to place purple carpet on top of it, one of those trapdoors, just don't forget to crouch, because if you, and for some reason it's not allowing you to. Oh, there we go, but it stacked the carpet a little bit too high. That's not what we were looking for. Let's see if maybe instead we try with iron trapdoors. Sometimes that does the trick. I don't know, but we're gonna try. Still does that. So, let me think. Maybe, hold on. If we do this. I mean, it's not ideal, but... Oh, no! It's not, hold on. Because actually, we need these to go like there. And now we should be able to place a carpet. My controls are being a bit laggy right now. It sort of looks nice, but it's not what I'm looking for. Let me see if maybe with stairs we can fix it, and we'll probably... It's actually probably gonna look even better. Because this was too big for my liking. So we're gonna try this. Yeah, actually this looks a little bit, better here. So we're gonna just go up to the tail. And, oh, we got rid of the carpet. That's just genius. We don't need the cauldron anymore, so that's not gonna be a problem. There we go. And now all we need is a dragon head for the finishing touches. There we go, and we have a beautiful, cute dragon flying all over the end. So we have the end, we have the crystals, we have, the cauldron that actually is like the portal here. So it's starting to look, like these mini builds are actually starting to look a bit too cute. Let me check chat. Yeah, it definitely does look a little bit like Area 51, I agree. Alright, so let's get on with the next build here. So, before we do that, we're gonna actually, hold on. Remove everything from the inventory and do the... Oh, hey, Joe, welcome to the stream. You're right in time, I'm doing mini builds here. Let me show you what I have already as soon as I'm done with the outlining of this one. This outlining is gonna pretty much be like the signature if I'm done. So you can just choose any kind of outlining you like. In this case, I like this smooth stone. So for this, it's a black and purple dragon. Wanna guess what I'm gonna name it? I just woke up from... Yes, please tell me. I just woke up from a nap a few minutes and I thought I was running late for work. Aww. Aww, that's cute. But I'm glad you weren't late for work, like it's your free day, so... Alright, so the first build we did today was this mini idea of a crimson forest with a nether fortress here. We have the lava lake, the nether fortress in the middle, and the crimson forest here with cute little trees. And number 2, we have the end here with the pillars, the obsidian pillars, the stars, and the dragon right in the middle. Alright, so now let's do build number 3. Hi, dragon. Oh, I like it. I really, really like it. Don't ask why I suddenly had that that song in my head. And I cannot even remember where I got it from. All I know is that it suddenly popped in my head, I like it. I really, really... Oh, I remember now. It's from Nelly. One of the songs from Nelly. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we're gonna be doing a sand version of something. I'm not telling you yet what. But for this, we're gonna be using the kind of trapdoor that usually you find. So, let's just, get started. How many blocks did I leave here? Because I want to try and complete that. So it's 3 plus the outlining. Let me just actually maybe mark it so I don't get confused here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and the outlining. There we go. That should just do the trick. I work tomorrow morning and I thought it was oh, but hey, I'm glad it wasn't it wasn't that. So let's just, you know, start by choosing a decent size. Maybe just a little bit bigger. Probably one more line in the back at least. I'm still getting those random fires. Alright, so we need to first outline this with the trapdoors, as we have been doing. So actually I think we have to move one extra block. Or, oh no, never mind. If we need to make it bigger, we will in a moment. So we're first gonna choose this kind of trapdoor that usually you find in the deserts, and then we need to get everything desert related. So I'm gonna go with some wall here. Excuse me. All right. So we're gonna use this to get ourselves started. So let's just, you know, try something a little bit in the lines of this. Well, if we were only to leave it like this, by the way, just little idea here, you can call this a sandcastle, and it actually does look like a sandcastle. So I mean, it's just an idea here. But probably we're gonna be using a different kind of sand here. So instead, what we're gonna be using is this cut smooth sandstone to change a little bit things, because I'm not fully liking how this looks. So we're gonna remove our sandcastle. That does look like one. Let me check chat. My day has been very lazy. How about yours, yo? Always good, but right now, oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I know you'll feel better, and hopefully this stream helps. Brotady. Sorry, but that sounded kind of funny. Alright, so we're gonna be doing this. You know, so we have this little different kind of build here. And now, let's just move this one block behind. Hold on a second. Yeah, probably something like that. But let's remove this. This will look a little bit more legit, you know. And let's just try some slabs. So where do we get the slabs? Here. Smooth sandstone. It's gonna look a little bit more. This one. There we go. Now it's starting to look like something. Sorry. Just something caught in my... So, if we do this, it's starting to look like some sort of an entrance, which I'm actually liking here. It's a weird kind of building, but we're already going in onto something. And now, what should we put on top of this? Probably, you know, we'll just make this a little bit different, and maybe here we'll have some sort of, you know, water entrance. Yeah, some sort of water. I would actually maybe make it even a little bit bigger. And we need some cacti, but if we place a full block of cactus, and let me show you why you probably shouldn't in these kind of situations, it looks kind of pretty big. So to make it smaller, we're going to be using a flower pot. So that way we're going to be getting a nice small cactus. Ain't that really cute? Alright, so now we're gonna just head all the way to the back here and finish this little structure here. Oh, wow, that definitely doesn't do the trick. We're gonna have to expand this at least one more block. So we're not gonna place the trapdoors yet because I have no idea if we're gonna have to expand this a little bit more. But, you know, you have to do this by taste, always. So it's already kind of going on to something, and you can already try to kind of see what I'm trying to do here. So it's definitely gonna be different. So next to it, we're gonna just place one block here, so we have something to stand this at. But we're gonna remove it because what I'm building is not supposed to be having one. And you already know what it is. So let's just finish this. And it's looking weird. Let me see why. So, hold on. I'm a bit confused here. Oh. We're gonna go, yeah, one more block here to have a little bit more space for this to breathe. There we go. And now when we try this, now we're talking. We're gonna now need some of, I forget the name, chiseled, I think, yep, chiseled sandstone. You know, just for looks. And you can already tell what this is, right? Let me know in the comments. Just worked today, potato, and pretty much fell asleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you need some rest and maybe, you know, a nice cup of hot tea. Maybe a nice cup of hot tea will do. I wouldn't say exhausting, I just didn't get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you taking one for all the biomes? I'm gonna try to. That is actually the idea here. So we need a button, just to give it some looks. I've seen tutorials and usually they try orange, but for some reason I feel that this color gives it a little bit more taste to it, so I'm gonna instead just try that. And what I would do is, besides removing that block on the inside, is just also, if I'm gonna be trying to go down there, I'm gonna need these just, you know, for good looks measure. That way it does look, you know, yeah, that's the trick here. And there's a block there that I'm not liking, so let me figure out what it is. It's a sand there. So let me see, what sand did I remove? Oh, I see. All right. So what we're gonna do is just fix the flooring here. Probably do this. Let's see how it looks from the outside. Oh, it actually now looks more legit, you know. I'm just not very happy with the main entrance. Like, something doesn't add up here. So let me see, maybe if instead we do this. No. There's something there that doesn't add up to me. But now I cannot make up what it was. Yikes. We'll leave it like this. Although I don't exactly dig it much, but, you know. Alright, so now what we need is to change this. Wait, hold on. It was like this, but we're gonna need a way to close it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So now we need water. So we have water here. And these little paths here made out of stairs are perfect for waterlogging and actually making it look like you have a little bit of a, you know, river or something. We have the temple here, where we have to like finally finish this. There we go. And I've also seen, which actually kind of works, but I like more using, let me know in the chat what you think, the flower pots. But instead of the flower pots, you can also use these little candles here and make pretend like it's, you know, cacti. Because they're really tiny. But I do think that for some reason the flower pot, even though it's bigger, gives it obviously more of a look of cacti. So what I'm gonna do is probably a bit of a combination between them both. Just like that, so it looks kind of legit. So we have a desert temple, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Oh, hey, Riso, welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see you here. The TNT Desert building. Indeed. Sand Palace, yes. Alright, so we're gonna do the outlining, and while I do that, I'm gonna let you guys in chat tell me what biome you want me to do next. I'm gonna be saying the air is a bit polluted because I have no idea why my throat is feeling so dry. Also, I don't have my usual chlorophyll water here, so I do need to get me something for drinking. Because talking this much is gonna eventually dry me. And we accidentally placed that candle there. And thank you so much, Riso. Guys, please don't forget to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And if you like electronic music, don't forget that first and foremost, I'm a DJ, so I left the link to my Instagram in the description. If you can give me a follow, I will be super happy. And if you want to support me in any way, I also left the link for Instagram, for Streamlabs donations through PayPal in my description. Thank you. So maybe we're just gonna fix that. Why was I not allowed to place it there? Oh. Because of that, yeah. There we go. That way it kind of looks like, you know, the biome is just going down slowly. Because sometimes, for some reason, desert temples tend to be like, you know, trapped inside different kinds of biomes. Can happen. Something a little bit like this, where that's just sand covering a little bit of the desert biome for some reason. And I'm liking the way it looks right now. So I'm just gonna, you know, fix this so it looks more legit and we don't have that hole in there. So a little bit something like that. And instead of putting that like this, you can probably put it like that. And yeah, you know, it looks like it's a little bit trapped, like sometimes it happens. Oh, that actually does look better. You know, it's a typical desert temple that is not exactly fully out and it's like partially dug up. Alright, so let me know what biome you guys want me to do next. We're done with this one. Alright, so while you do that, let me just get a glass of water because my throat really needs something to drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. Jungle. All right, we will be doing a jungle next. Okay, so let's go. So it's time for the jungle biome. I had to say that. It's funny. All right, let's go. So we're definitely gonna be needing a lot of grass. So let's start by doing that. And we're gonna be needing some, I think it's best if I get it from here. Now the bricks, no, probably dark oak fences will do the trick. For the trees, we're also gonna be needing trapdoors. It's a jungle biome, of course, so we're gonna be getting jungle trapdoors. Now let's start by measuring our 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and here. So we get like the right measure, so they're at least at the same rate. Alright, so let's start by choosing how big we're going to be doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've all been like these big, so we're gonna try this. If we need more space later on, we'll do it. So I'm not gonna be placing the trapdoors right now, actually, because we realize that sometimes we need to fix this kind of stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna start. Something that looks a little bit more off in the lines of a classic Minecraft biome. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Check chat. Alright, so yeah, we're doing a jungle biome this time. So we definitely have somewhere to start. Now, sometimes I've seen that the jungle biomes tend to be a little bit mixed with puzzle. I do not like puzzle much, but we're gonna have to make this look a little bit more natural. So we'll put some puzzle here, some puzzle maybe here, and there, and we'll make a puzzle line. And for when things are not going great. Yeah. I would definitely say that this looks a little bit more legit. Now, we definitely need, because what's something that we usually find in jungle biomes, and it's, you guessed it, mossy cobblestone. And cobblestone itself is one of the 2 things that usually you find scattered around. So we're just gonna try and add a little bit of texture to our builds here. So maybe I'll even add one on top. There we go. And some water, but we'll add the water later because it's not always, you know, that, like, you don't always find water inside jungle biomes, but it's something that it's most common. So let's get ourselves some actual cobblestone in here, because we're gonna be building something that's very, very common inside jungle biomes. Should we do this a little bit bigger? For now, I'm gonna say yes. Remember what I said on last stream? Don't worry about stacking blocks of grass together, because even though they look awful, at some point they just, you know, as you're seeing right now, they just fix themselves up. So there's actually no need to just fix like the grass. I know it looks ugly, but it is auto-fixable, so there's kind of no need for it. Suddenly have like stuck in my head a song that comes into all memes and that I actually don't like much. maybe you guys know what I mean, and it's the one that says something like, "There once was a boy into the day, da 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 da." I really don't like that song, and the worst part is that I have it already stuck in my head. Why? Can you guys guess what I'm building already, or is it still sort of a mystery to you? Let me know in chat if you already know what I'm doing. Why did I do that? No idea. If you guys know the name of the ugly song that I just sang, I would really appreciate it if you told me. Thank you. Does it ring a bell already what I'm building? Hopefully it is. Let me check chat. Oh, there's a lot here. Let me check chat. Sorry guys. Pulling a Rizzo right now and going behind the chat. Whoops. Welcome back. Still here. Yeah, thank you. Glad you're here, Rizzo. Love the desert one. Oh, thank you. Co-hosting with Savage at the moment. Oh, you're still streaming, Rizzo. Oh, glad to see that then. I didn't know grass blocks did that. Yeah, me neither. I discovered it one day when I was too lazy to fix the biome. I was like, I'll leave it like that. And suddenly I saw how they fixed it themselves and I was like, what? You know? Yeah, I know you always fix it, but that's kind of why I was saying it in stream, because I know you and some other people tend to fix it, and the day I realized it fixed itself, I was like, finally, you know, it's a perfect mixture between actually not liking how it looks and being lazy, so it's like, Minecraft knows us gamers. It bothers my OCD. It bothers mine too. Yes, it's a jungle temple. Give it up for Mr. Music Man Joe. It is a jungle temple. You guessed it right. Alright, so now that we've done the right thing here, we need to fix this biome a little bit. Give it, you know, love. So we're gonna first just outline here, because we're done with the size of what we need for the temple. It's in the very edge, but that's okay. So now we're gonna first start by adding some trees, because, you know, trees are a big thing in the jungle temple. You know you've arrived at one when you see the jungle trees. So that's the first thing we're gonna be doing here. So let's just choose where our first tree will go. And they tend to be like really tall trees. So we're gonna have to make due to the fact that in here we have one of those humongous trees. In here I would even dare to maybe make one of those ultra mega huge trees. Let me just see if we have any kind of... Wow, the mud brick walls actually do look kind of cute. Well, not cute, but cool. I don't know why I said cute. Maybe if we tried these. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, so we're just gonna do an experimental addition here. No, I don't like it that much. I'm trying to make one of those big trees when you plant 4 saplings together. But this is definitely not cutting it. And if we were to try only regular oaks, it's definitely not gonna look nice. Right? Oh yeah, that's too big. So we're gonna just, you know, stick with this. I wanted to just, you know, show one of those huge trees, but we'll just pretend this is one of those. So this is one of those like humongously huge trees, and usually they tend to have like at least a branch or two, you know, somewhere. So that's kind of what we're gonna be adding here. It's a bit too maybe flat here, so